Sometimes revival doesn't look like a stage. Sometimes it looks like a backyard. And that right there, that'll preach. Hey everyone, Coach K here, back with another episode of That'll Preach, where we slow down to recognize that everyday life starts to sound like a sermon. Listen, last night I was invited to attend a Gen Z-led worship night. And initially, my friend shared that it would be like a living room acoustic set with a handful of teens and young adults sitting around just worshiping. Simple and intimate. But baby, when I pulled up, more than 50 people, they were like multi-generational, multicultural, all worshiping together outdoors in the backyard under the open sky. It was absolutely beautiful, y'all. There was no smoke machines or no extra production lights. It was just pure hunger for Jesus. In the middle of worship, my friend began to share the history of the road their house sits on. Many years ago, it was known as the cultural divide. It was a road Black families knew not to travel on because of the heightened racism. But when they purchased this home a few years ago, they believed it would become a house of prayer, a place where all cultures would be welcomed. And last night, that's exactly what we saw. There was different races, different ages, different backgrounds, all with one sound. And then I heard my 8-year-old singing at the top of his lungs as his favorite worship song played. He was completely unfiltered and completely free, y'all. It made me think about Acts 2:17 that says, in the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and your daughters will prophesy. All people. Not one culture, not one generation, not one political party, or one specific style. All people. Y'all, this is church. It's not divided, not segregated, not performance driven. It's hungry, unified, and spirit led. And can I tell you something? I know a shift is happening. But if we are not careful, y'all, we can miss it. If we only look for revival in traditional spaces, if we are only expecting it to sound like what we're used to it sounding like, if we dismiss this Gen Z generation as distracted instead of discerning, revival just might be happening in the backyard. And that right there, that will preach.